No matter how bad it gets, life is the miracle you're searching for. There is no other one around the corner. Develop the faith in it to let it take its own course. Make all the efforts you can to abide by its beauty, and it will not let you down. Use every resource you have been given, your mental faculties, the ability of your heart to love and feel for those around you, your health and good fortune, all of the thousands of gifts life has given you to their maximum potential. Honor your life, please. Honor each gift and each moment by not laying it to waste. There is no real measure of success in this world except the ability to make good of life's endowments to you. Sometimes, life's gifts arrive wrapped in all the wrong damned wrapping, at which point we have to learn to do two things with them. Recognize them for what they are, and gamble on our fear that they might be disasters. So just do it. Don't let your fears become boxes that enclose you. Open them out, feel them, and turn them into the greatest courage you're capable of. I promise you, nothing will go wrong. But if you live by your fears, everything that can possibly go wrong will go wrong. And while we're talking about fears and bravery, let me also add this, that all the planning in the world won't take you where you want to go. And it's fine not to know what you want to be 20 years from now. It's okay to be confused. Confusion is the root to all the clarity in the world. Don't worry about it too much, and don't ever take yourself seriously enough to be so clear about your own ideas that you stop respecting other people's. Our values are our values. They don't make us any better than anyone else. At best, they make us different. Always try to see the other person's truth, because like every movie has a story, every human being has one too, and you have no right to imagine that yours is better than anyone else's. When life hits you with all the force of its resplendent rage, the rolls isn't going to give you comfort. A friend's graceful, and if you can't find resolution as easily as you would like to, please don't panic. Everything evolves as you go along. Even disasters eventually resolve themselves. Give life the space to move at its own pace, pushing it ahead only by way of being kind to yourself when you're hurting or in despair. And you will be hurting and despairing a lot in this lifetime. You don't always have to figure things out or find an explanation for the circumstances you're in. It's more prudent to accept that sometimes there just isn't one. All the names you give yourself, or those that others call you, are just labels. You are not defined by them, no matter how flattering or uncomplimentary they are. What defines you genuinely is your heart. If you aren't charged up about doing something, then don't do it. It's a waste of your time and, more importantly, of those who pin their hopes on your endeavors too. Redefine yourself if you have to, but do it on your own terms, and just get on with it. Whatever it is that is pulling you back, it's not going away unless you stand up and start forging your own path with all your might in the opposite direction. Stop whining and start moving, so to speak. Sadness and happiness have the same quality of transience. Life is a balanced exchange of one with the other. Don't attach yourself to it either. They're both going to change with the same certitude. Take them with the ephemeral spirit of their impermanence and manage them with a healthy dose of good humor. Laugh at yourself when you are despairing. Shed a tear or two. Love people. Love the world around you. Love animals and birds and big cities and mountains. Love dreams. Love life. Love your work and your friends and your enemies. Most importantly, my friends, love yourselves. Embrace all that life has in store for you. Let your heart be as deep as the deepest ocean and as wide as the farthest horizon. Know that it is limitless. Love is not an excuse to grab or to hold or to own or to barter. It is the only excuse you will ever have to call yourself special. In order to get the life of your dreams, you're going to have to learn how to get comfortable being uncomfortable. When you hear people say all the time, "I don't want to do nothing that I'm not comfortable with," this person is in trouble. Because whatever your comfort zone is, if you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you'll fail. If your comfort zone is this big and you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you'll fail. In order to succeed in life, you have to step outside of your comfort zone. But I want to tell you something about yourself. All of you are equipped to live outside of your comfort zone. See, a lot of people are afraid to jump. A lot of people are afraid to take chances. A lot of people are afraid to put things up for risk, and you shouldn't be. Now you can be afraid, but you should learn how to go ahead anyhow. See, because let me show you something about yourself. For all the bad days you've ever had, for every day that you thought you weren't going to get through, for every period in your life you did not see no way around come out on the other side, your track record for surviving them bad days is 100%. You have survived every single one of them. Your track record for surviving bad days is 100%. And that's pretty good. You can't name one bad day you ain't got through. I have a life of convenience now, but in order to get the life of convenience, you have to have a very uncomfortable life. You have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Stop trying to do everything the short way. Stop trying to figure out the easy way. You gotta get messed up sometimes. You gotta get dirty. You gotta get your feelings hurt. You gotta get disappointed. You gotta get told no. But show me something that has grown into something beautiful that didn't have no dirt on it. You take a seed and you throw it in the concrete. Don't put no dirt on it and watch what happens. See, you get tripped out because you got no dirt on you, but you need dirt on you to develop. Because dirt ain't just dirt. Dirt is fertilizer. Dirt is nutrients. Dirt gives you the strength for your seed to push through. So you gotta have dirt on you to push through something. Everything you see is beautiful starts out as a seed, but that seed gotta get dirt on it. So you get mad when haters come your way. You get mad because you get a setback. You get mad because you get thrown off course. You get mad because you got a detour. That's just dirt. You get mad because they're talking about you. That's dirt. You get mad because you lost your mom. That's dirt. I want you to think about all of them bad moments you had that looked like you weren't gonna make it. And that I want you to ask yourself, well, why did I make it? Just change your mindset. If you change your attitude, you change your altitude. My feeling is that loneliness stems from placing your happiness on something or someone else. Basically, you're leaning on something or someone else to make you feel complete or full. And when that person and that thing goes away, you fall down. Quite often, if you really reflect on your life, you find that the reason you're feeling lonely is because you've placed your happiness on something or someone else. And now the person or that thing has gone away and you feel an emptiness inside you, and hence the feeling of loneliness. So place your happiness, place your contentment on yourself, lean on your own spine, turn inward and uplift yourself, and realize that everything and everyone else in your life is a gift, a wonderful gift to you. You are complete and whole as a person as it is, and everyone and everything else is a bonus in your life. And when you start adopting that attitude, you no longer start to feel lonely. Because even if you're by yourself at home, traveling, wherever you may be, you will always feel content as a person. Quite often when you're feeling down, it's not so easy to uplift ourselves. And sometimes we kind of get stuck in that funky area of the mind, just wallow in that sorrow, so to speak. You uplift yourself by uplifting someone else. That was kind of the essence of the message. You uplift yourself by uplifting somebody else. Find a friend, uplift them. You can uplift them by doing something nice for them. Something that you know they need help with or they need in their life, but they may not have asked you, but you know by you offering your help and just doing it for them would make a big difference in their life. Reach out and do that for them. And as you provide them with a selfless service and act of love, you uplift their spirits. And as you uplift their spirits, they uplift you. So this is something that works really, really well. Something that I've done myself and continue to do whenever I'm feeling a little down or in a funky place. I'll do that. I'll find somebody that I can uplift, and then just by uplifting them, I find myself being uplifted as well. But this life I have, I want it to be an amazing life. So because of that, I prioritize what's important. I need to simplify my life to who and what's important in my life. Take the finite amount of energy I have each day and invest it into those things. Now I create a life that I enjoy living. The byproduct of that is happiness. So when people say to me, life is too busy, I can't simplify. No. It's you don't want to. You have the choice. Nobody's holding a gun to your head saying you have to associate with these people. You don't have to do these things. No, you choose to do them.